Hey guys, I'm SC Gaming here, and I'm here with a new game called Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and I have played this game before, so it's not like a blind run, and just a heads up, there will be some violence, I guess that's the best way I can describe it. You'll see when I start the new game, but yeah, I have played this before, and I'm going to say I really like this game, and I hope y'all like it too. And yeah, so let's just use my mouse now, spacebar. Let's just jump right in. Let's get right into it. Look at this. Kind. And he's dead. Yep. And I am kind of losing my voice right now, guys, so sorry about that in advance. So if I'm not talking, one, it's because there is voice acting in this game, semi-voice acting in this game. And then it's because my throat hurts right now, so yeah. I can't see. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Oh, and I'm pretty sure this takes place in Japan. If I remember correctly, it's like a Japan school, I think, kind of ish. I'm pretty sure. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in the top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school for privilege. They say that. Is that privilege? Is that what it said? I think that's what it said. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. Which means it must be hard to graduate because it says manage to graduate. I didn't catch that before, actually. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. I think it starts voice there. Nope. There are two things you need to attend the school. One, you have to be already attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Voice acting. There's not a lot of it, actually. Already gone. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all be just whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong points, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, sitting in front of the anything but ordinary Havoc Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. Voice. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. He looked up all his other classmates, basically. Havoc Peak only invites those students who are truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic that there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I say was talk about ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. Weird you're talking about her like that, but I won't. No. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on covers of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader, too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Okay, I was right, it does take place in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate whatever that word is, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. Beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, yes, there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter to send me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. After hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I couldn't say no. Yeah, I would see how you wouldn't want to, decline that. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the school gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gather up all my determination and try to act like I've done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. That intro taking about I think the intro itself takes about 15 minutes. So, this episode will probably be longer than my normal uploading thing. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. Oh, my throat. Too much reading. Okay. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. I don't see any clock. The meeting doesn't start till 8. Wow. You're 50 minutes. So there's still a full 50 minutes. You're 50 minutes early, Makoto. Wow. It makes sense nobody else will be here yet. If I were him, I'd probably be showing up around 7:55. If not 8. I'm very bad at timing. Which is why videos usually don't come up around 4 yeah. I was so wound up I got here way too early. Also, you're talking to yourself out loud. That's not a healthy sign, Makoto. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly. I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. Oh, also, I got new headphones, so yay. So hopefully, I didn't hear any echo in the last few videos, but now there's definitely not going to be any. I'm pretty sure. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. And then, you pass out. Pretty much. That's pretty much. What the? Oh, this also has language. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I may blur it out but it's rated teen. That's what I'm gonna say. So if you're not 13, you've been warned. But the instant I took the first step forward, my view became warped and twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And then, in the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. That wasn't why you were brought here. FYI, Makoto. That it's just you just happen to be in a very bad class. Well, actually, no, I can't. Okay, I need a save point. Okay, I'm just gonna save in slot 30 and just keep saving in slot 30 because you don't actually need this. I saved my first playthrough like all the way down. You don't need to do that. You can't really die in this. Nope, not dot. I was expecting a dot. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zoink off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't the classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Ooh. Ugh. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic. I already know the basic controls. You can use the mouse for your aim and how to interact, blah blah blah. And presto, you'll investigate the object. WASD, I know. I've played this. Okay. There. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide? It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the heck? What the hell? Is this some kind of idea of a joke? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Ugh. And the windows are, if you could even call that boarded up. That's like 5 steps beyond boarded up. What the heck? And in any normal classroom, that's where a window, I can read, guys. That's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it, that sounded like it hurt. Yep, definitely metal. Thick too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the window? Good job getting your priorities straight. There's also a camera there that you forgot to notice. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep the weirdos from just wandering in. Monitor, look at the clock. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall. And then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope. Good job. You should have figured that out already. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Yep, okay. There's a monitor there, but I don't think it's really important to investigate. Geez, this hallway is kind of weird too. Yeah, it's pink. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Blah blah blah, controls. Yeah, tab is the map. Blah blah blah. Let's see. Where am I going? I'm going to the... Okay, I know where I'm going. To the exit. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
Who's that talking?
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd been gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Nayagi. Sorry I'm late, a bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and I can't speak right now. So strange. He's creepy. I don't like him. I declare beyond a shadow of doubt that this is a strange. No, really. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address. I'm late.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you are aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. Yeah, we got here at 7:10. Or 7:50. We got there. Yeah, 7:10. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you. You must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have control over it. Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all just go around and introduce ourselves? The heck? Now's no time for freaking introductions. Maybe, but it may be good at least to find out who we all are before digging into bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names?
Yeah.
Good point. That's a good point. Okay, so let's get the introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else sounds good. I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best just to focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good as a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on Hope Peak Academy site online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Amos, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, instruction. We're gonna talk to you first because I like you the best.
I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
The ultimate pop sensation. Okay, so you'll figure out what I meant by it's weird that he was talking about her in the sense, yeah, the way she moved is positively memorizing. In that pleasant scent, I can't quite place. Good job. Stop being creepy. Sayaka Mizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. And the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. Stop being creepy. I'm not a doll. You know, I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. She's creepy in this sense. She does this a lot. Huh? Kidding. I have a really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Huh. Hey, by any chance, now what?
Huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Himakoto did.
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys. How long do you plan to waste our valuable time in this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry. Just got carried away again.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounds like Sayaka really has something she wanted to say, but it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later.
not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko.
She's also very
Toko
creepy.
Fukawa.
The ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her oh my god, my voice. Launched her litter. So I'm gonna finish the introductions and the first part where we get introduced to what's kind of going on, and then I'll end the video, which should take another 10-15 minutes, I think, hopefully. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit that woman that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest fan poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she became to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. But filthy creature? No, I just thought. I know what you just thought. You just thought you were she'd never seen such an ugly. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to reply to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever, I don't really care, I'm used to it. Wow, talk about an inferiority. This is way off what a successful author must be like. And you?
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I
You're not
believe
bad.
in bold
You can be
simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on the thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. Wow, I wish I was a flawless honor student. That would be neat. He's also known for the work he's done with the Community Public Morals Committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And keep that name from losing its value. You must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting. Oh my god, stop talking. This guy is kind of annoying.
Yo, the name's Leon Kawada. What's up?
I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star, and that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being ultimate baseball star and all. What, you were expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article, your picture of you online, that's how you look then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously? I'm like, Mecca. Oh my god. You just need to stop talking. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of the national championship regulation.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know...
I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he's still his team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah!
As soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dreams for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel the star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I want to be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and what's that.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. Oh my god. Can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. No. No. Just gonna...
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
He's creepy. Very, very, very creepy. I'm just gonna skip his dialogue because, he's very creepy. I don't think...
However,
Blah blah blah, I'm sore, from the night, fan fiction, I'm sure if I'm doing my work, I'm meeting, my work is filled with teach meaning. What kind of meeting?
yes, indeed.
Race meeting, oh god. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there. You. Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kiryu.
Ultimate question mark. I forgot to talk about that, sorry. So, what are you doing at the school? What's that supposed to be? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So, what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you. So I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance, like me, but her face is like an iron bath. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, then please asking.
Heya!
Hey,
I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. What's up?
Swimming pro. Ayo Ashahina. I'm very bad at names. She's been breaking records every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's been chosen for an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and yeah. So what was your name again? Sorry, I totally forgot. Makoto Nayagi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across the palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know. If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly how it sounds. Well, I have no idea. Haha, I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. One thing I've learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Ultimate programmer. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she created. She's the ultimate programmer. She also same with anything, and yeah. Hey, so listen, I'm really sorry, huh? What are you apologizing? Well, just because you seem upset, you must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Oh, lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. And I'm glad. I'm sorry no one understand why her fans are so into her. Oh, God.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet ya.
Yep, language, that's what I was talking about. It's mostly him, though. Mostly him. Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect every off from every gang leader in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. My throat. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One Walgrid and I wake up at the bottom of the sea. If you can get outside with the mega locked door behind you. If you hadn't noticed that.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence for me. She's the ultimate. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited the heck and back with like computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real?
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all stressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. She's totally right. Surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make me. Oh gosh. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today. Those four were there, the only ones left.
I am Sakura Ogami.
Ultimate martial artist. Whew, oh geez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud, the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. Really? She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought over 400 matches and never lost a single one. The third also said a bit more about her. Some call her ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to Rabbit. Whew. An incoming Havoc student who is reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. Hey you. Huh? Yes? I snapped out of attention without even realizing it. Then she started poking. What are you? Huh. I don't know how to all fit as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me.
Name's Byakuya.
You're a jerk. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard, but there isn't anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya, I can usually say the name. He's the heir apparent of the family's massive financial. He's already started managing businesses, operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. This title of Ultimate Affluent Prodigy is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from Post-Peak Academy Thread Online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you gonna stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking. See, he annoys the crap out of me. His aura says, you and I will never stand on the same level. Like being in training. Ooh,
I'm
that's weird.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it
Clumsy
easy, yeah?
weird though, like
I know
not
I
creepy
will.
weird like fanfic guy. Or Toko. You'll understand that more later. Take it easy, yeah. I can't say that. I don't know what that is, to be honest. Known as Supernova and the Psychic. Oh, he's trendsetting, yeah. Honestly, I don't really get all the fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened? I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a... Whoa. But hey, we should grab... Whoa. And get... Whoa. You see, he forgot just how weird he was.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times. See, and well, it's the long story. A few times. Yeah, I bet that is the long story. And you.
I do not
She's
think
okay.
we have been introduced. I am
She can be
Celeste
scary,
Standard
though.
Emperor.
Celestia Ludenberg is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? Of course, why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But, as I mentioned, I would rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors on the thread were right about her. He self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate yeller who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic clothes, everything about her is wrapped up in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title of Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. Ooh, see, she's okay, but she's scary. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. And that's everyone. Ooh, this video is gonna be an hour long before I get done with this. And with that, all the introductions are done. Phew. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Yeah. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about? Well, you see, behind you is a big door. She said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
Seriously?
Just after each of us got into the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that?
Piece of shit!
Exactly, that's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classrooms and hallways were. Where all, right? Yeah, you mean how they were covered up and bolted, right? Yeah. Instead of normal glass windows, and a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some. Yeah, you're just now getting to. That would be in the machine guns. Yeah, but there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck is going on there? I missed that. Maybe we got caught up in some kind of crime or something.
Is it
Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at the school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all part of the school's orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they just wanted to do something? Yeah, this is very elaborate. Huh? Well, that's all it is. It's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late. I was way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. Then it began. Infinite. I can't say anything. I've done way too much reading out loud. And there's a bear.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful and so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. Good, you should. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Whew. What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me. Hey, you're just gonna take off like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. The whole thing was just to get us pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me. I want to go with you. That is that. Then I will see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm going too. Everyone took off to the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. The uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it. Good. Run. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, the announcement was totally weird.
However.
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right, but still, I'm kind of really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. It said to get to the gym, right? Yes. Okay. So this episode's been long enough, and my voice is now dead. I'm pretty sure. Well, my throat's now dead, at least. So I'm gonna end this episode off here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this episode was a little, nothing really happened. It was just getting into the thing, getting all the characters introduced, and I know it's boring at first. Trust me, it will get better. You will get confused out of your mind at some points, and then some points your emotions just, they're like, it plays with your emotions a lot too, and it's just like, what the heck is happening? And then there's so many twists that you're just like, oh, whoa, what is going on? And then, yeah. Okay, I'm done talking now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you all on the next episode. And when this will be coming out on Wednesday, so there weren't any uploads on Friday and Sunday because I was really busy, and then, as you can, I'm actually recording this on Sunday. My voice has been, really not best lately, so yeah. So I'm thinking of having this come out every Wednesday. The Sims come out every Friday or Sunday, every Sunday, and Friday I'll just be a random video probably till Rose is up, which we are working on that right now. Actually, the mod pack is getting made and everything. So yeah, I will see you all in the next video, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and yeah.